Good morning, dear devotees. Thank you very much for joining this beautiful morning. We are reading from the Srimad by Raghunath Das Goswami. Splendid instructions to our mind. We are on verse number 2, and the commentary we are reading is from the current Acharya, Bhakti Vigyan Goswami Maharaj. So we offer our humble obeisances to Maharaj so he can bestow his mercy, so we can understand the message Maharaj wants to deliver to us. Giving up adharma. There are general fundamental principles of renouncing adharma that apply to everyone, which we should follow. In our practice, these are called the four regulative principles, which Srila Prabhupada called the regulative principles of freedom. These are the foundation of Vedic culture. In 1983, there were some attempts to recruit me, Maharaj says, into the KGB. I was promised various benefits if I worked for them. And I was also threatened with the dire punishment if I refused. I did not want at all to work for them in any way. But at the same time, I was frightened. Finally, I plucked up the courage and went to the person who has threatened me to give him my final answer. I stood in front of him, a man twice my size. I was a graduate student then and was trembling. As I stood before him, shaking like an aspen leaf, I took a deep breath and said, "Good." I thought about it and decided that I will not work for you because this does not correspond to my principles. Unquote. What a wonderful like we see the life of Namacharya Salharidas Thakur, that they were beating up in the 22 marketplace, but he never gave up. How much convictions this personality must have. Unless we put into the situation, I don't know what we can do. Somebody can come and say, if you don't stop chanting, I will cut off your head. Would you still chant? When he heard this, he cried out, quote, "What principle do you have except for the four regulative?" And I was shocked by the fact that even the KGB knew about the four regulative principles, unquote. But in essence, these four are the basic for the development of bhakti in our hearts. These are the basics of dharma, the basic of a happy life in this body, not to mention life in the next world, beautiful life. We must clearly understand where this foundation is, because sometimes we have deeply hidden doubts that can make us stray far away. We hide what we treasure most. So we hide our values. We hide our doubts about Krishna deep in our hearts as something most treasured. As long as I have these doubts, I can enjoy in this world. When there are no doubts, there are no more chances. In a sense, we should have no doubt in the regulatory principles. They are the basic of a normal life in this world. So when we read this verse from our Acharya, it gives us what kind of faith is required to purify our consciousness. We have to be so fixed, and our faith should be so strong that nothing should deviate it from our path. This is very, very amazing and instructive for all of us. So let's give our mind and heart to the holy name. Krishna is very kind to wake us up safe and sound. And there is no better time will be there to give our mind and heart to the divine couple. Hare Krishna.